Hey guys, we are reading The Last Chance books by Kelsey Rodkey. We're on chapter 13, which starts on page 141, and we know that it's about to go down between the siblings. And because Benny just walked into prologue, a competitor with a prologue, not outfit, just clothing, I guess. I can't think of the words right now. I'm just, after like an hour or two of reading, it's gone. Your brain is fried. Wow, that's like, I'm trying to think still of the words. I guess, no, it's not costume. Anyway, let's fly away into this world of Last Chance books. But before we do that, make sure that you get out your phones or whatever you guys talk to people on, or if you're listening, however you contact people, or if you just get them, whatever. However you contact people, tell them about this channel, have them subscribe, hit that notification bell. There's a fly in here. I still can't get it out. See, you can see it. It's right there. Right there. Anyway, let's get right into this chapter. Subscribe. We can be a family. Unless you're creeped out by me. We can just be friends. Maybe acquaintances, Alright. Chapter 13, page 141. What the heck? What the heck? I've never wanted to pulverize my little brother more than this moment right now. I could literally strangle him, not to death, but right to the point before death so I could stop and scream in his face. What the heck? This is so much worse than the day he ruined my chances of midnight showing. I can't even justify this moment like, maybe he's buying a book because I've never seen him with a book that wasn't a textbook or one at BMN, and he's wearing, uniform. The uniform, or I'm totally hallucinating, sleeping, being pranked. This can't be real. Shoot, he mutters, eyes sweeping the floor. Hey. What the... Benny... I step forward and latch onto his polo at both shoulders. I look at the red cotton material and shake it a little, pulling it loose from his stupid khakis. What are you doing? He pulls his shirt free, and I'm happy to see that there are clench marks in it now. I realize I should have said something sooner. Or at all. You should have said something at all. I take a step back, sizing him up. This can't be my brother. Or just not done it at all. This at all. Does Astrid know? Of course Astrid knows. Fly. Fly. Why does this fly? Maybe we got rid of it, guys. Or just let tents other in. Okay. Sorry, wrecked the tension. Of course Astrid knows. So it's just me then. My own brother. My automatic best friend. Aw, I like that. Automatic best friend. So cute. Didn't even tell me that he was leaving us. That backstabbing coward. When did this happen? Does it matter? Yeah, I say too loudly. It does. I want to know exactly when you betrayed your family. He wants to roll his eyes. I can see it. I can practically feel the itching in my own eye sockets. The day I asked you to cover for me, I had an interview. Oh, it just keeps getting better. The day I was missing out on midnight tickets to a movie I wanted to see forever. That day, I could scream. First, he leaves me at home with Dahlia. Then he leaves me at the store with Dahlia. Now he's leaving me and the store in Astrid and Dahlia. I feel like I'm trying to choke down one of Dahlia's attempts at breakfast. I hate you, I croak out. How could you do this to us? To me? A customer walks in and I want to scream at her to turn around, go to the store across the street where the workers are actually trying to save the store instead of sabotage it. She eyes the two of us, even though we're locked in silence for the time being. Please let me know if you need any help, Jasper says to her, reminding me that he's here to witness what could possibly be the most heartbreaking moment of my life. To us, he says, maybe you should talk in the break room or something. As if I'd give him that. He doesn't care about me or my reaction. He wanted me to be pissed, so I want to cause a scene. I want Benny to be embarrassed and Jasper to panic. I want to deter anyone from walking into the store, this place where Benny decided to throw away years of our family's hard work. I glare at Jasper. No. Madeline, Benny says with a sigh. Books and More is just a store and it's closing. You have to accept that. No, I don't, and I won't. You'll see. Then you'll feel like crap for leaving, and when I become the manager, I'm making sure we never hire you back. Even when you come crawling across the street wearing your stupid polo set on fire. He shakes his head, eyes going to the ceiling in a half roll. It only makes me angrier. BMM was never my identity. Oh, BMM was never my identity like it was yours. It's just a job. Astrid's not mad at me for leaving, so you definitely shouldn't be. It's not your store. Not yet. It's just a store, he hisses. I'm needing something stable, so I'm here. I want a car, clothes, to pay for college. To help pay for college, I won't apologize for doing the right thing. Get over it. I stare at him for a moment longer, searching for what's left of my brother. All I see before I stomp out is another prologue robot here to destroy my world. Aww. And then there's like a little break there. Don't hound your brother about this, okay? Astrid says, sipping water from a mug Benny and I hand-painted as kids. Our little handprints wrap around it, and I want to take it and smash it against everything left of his at the house. He made a good decision. How can you say that? I left Dolly at the store alone to finish our remainder of both of our shifts, too angry to wait to see Astrid. I only went in to grab my bag and keys, then drove too quickly home, my Honda nearly out of gas. Astrid sighs, setting the mug down. Benny's lime green handprint with the blurry pinky finger is faced toward me. I spin the mug so I don't see it. He's allowed to work elsewhere. Elsewhere would be fine, but he's not working elsewhere. He's working at Prologue. I've been texting Benny, but no response. I can't tell if he's ignoring me or if Prologue actually has a working no texting policy. I'm not sure what I'd even say to 17 variations of what the heck, but at least try to form a response. I'm home, Dahlia calls, opening the front door and souring my mood, if possible, even more. And I know just what'll cheer you up. She comes in the kitchen, a smile on her face. Dorm shopping, let's go today. Zelda's text about raising nearly $1,000 in a few days didn't cheer me up. Even her, I have no pants and no chill, didn't. So I really doubt dorm shopping or Dahlia could. I've never been this mad. I feel like my organs are all screaming and melting inside my body. And my head is pounding. How could he just leave? Like it's not part of him. Like it is me. He said it's not his identity like it is mine, but how can that be true? We have so many shared memories there. I pulled out his first tooth in that store, taught him how to tie his shoelaces while Astrid hosted a local author. I don't think so, I say, pushing my chair away from the table. I want to trash Benny's room. Madeline, Astrid says, you need dorm stuff. I reluctantly meet her eyes and look at Dahlia. There's a pinch to her face. Not right this second, I shrug. We don't have the money to buy a bunch of things anyway. I could probably just take Benny's stuff from his room since he's totally abandoned us. Stop. I'm shocked into silence because it wasn't Astrid's reprimanding me, but Dahlia. Her face is stern, her eyes unblinking, hot anger fills my veins. Who does she think she is? Your brother did not abandon anyone, she says stiffly. I think him taking the initiative to get another job when he's worried about his current one is respectable. Of course she does. She's an abandoner too. Must be where he got it from. So, you knew about this too? He told Dahlia before me? Dahlia? She ignores me to say, you will go with me to Target, and wherever else we need to go in order to cross a few things off your dorm list. She puts her hands on her hips. Got it? So annoyed I could scream. Is there no one in my family I can vent to? Sterling definitely wouldn't agree because he's Team Benny all the way. Where the heck is Duncan when he's actually needed? Astrid nods. Dear old Duncan's final child support payment came through just in time. Oh, there he is, not helping at all. Making matters worse, that sounds about right for my life. I grit my teeth and force an acidic smile, meeting Dolly's eyes. I can't even begin to process how I feel knowing Duncan is officially out of my life. Sans DNA right now. Fine, I'll go, only because Astrid says I have to. That's not the end, because my computer is about to die, so, well. The target on Carlisle Pike is busy. Dahlia wants me to push the cart while she stays in control of the list. But I'm too busy willing Benny to answer my text to watch where I'm going. There are a lot of shoppers here collecting last-minute dorm items. You'd think halfway through the summer they'd be putting out those supplies, but apparently they're eager to replace bedspreads and mini vacuums with notebooks and superhero backpacks for the non-college back-to-school season. Everything is on sale, so there's that at least. Dahlia turns a corner and stops beside a wall of matching sheets and bedspread set. What about this one? Glanced away from my phone for 1 second to tell her no, even though I kind of like the pattern she picked out. I worked at Target for a while in California. It was probably my California. California. It was probably my favorite of the odd jobs I've been had between acting gigs. I'm sure she means for like a month. Cool. I didn't care for the uniform. I don't look good in all the colors like you do, so I left. She points to a different pattern, her marigold painted nails reflecting the harsh overhead lighting. This one? No, I text Benny again. My own rage has exhausted me to the point where I'm asking him to please text me back. Can we please talk about this? Madeline, or Madeline, however you want to pronounce it. Dolly sighs. I lower my phone and give her my almost undivided attention. Could you please engage with me with this experience? You should be excited about college. You'll be moving out. I'll be away from her and Benny. Making friends. I don't need more friends. If my family can hurt me this badly, why would I welcome anyone else into my life? Zelda's enough. I point at the pattern she picked out originally. I like that one. She smiles gratefully, tugging the rolled up bedspread off the shelf. Thank you. Can you get me a little trash can? One with the step pedal thing that matches? I'll watch the cart. I gesture to all the people around, and Dahlia seems to think that this is a valid excuse to separate. She nods and backs out of the aisle. I swipe to my messages, and fire flicks in my gut when I see my last message to Jasper. The butthole still Benny from me. He crossed the line. Jasper Hamada. Today, 1:27 p.m. So we're stealing employees now? I can't believe you're insinuating that harmless prank on your car was crossing the line when you did that. I moved the cart from an insistent woman when an insistent woman refuses to back out the aisle in the other direction. Her perfume stings my nose. Is stealing when they come willingly to ask us for a job? Maybe if your brother started working at my store, you'd know how I feel. My brother? I think that's a little different. How? I know you might think your store is like a family, but come on, mine actually is. He doesn't know that Benny's my brother, so they hired him just because, or because he's a BMM employee. Regardless, that has to feel good for them, stealing the competition. Again, I bet he loves seeing me so disoriented, so upset, a loser. Benny is my brother, same mom, different dads. You'd think I'd care that much if some random employee left us? When you called him family, I just assumed it was a bookstore thing. Still, he doesn't owe your store anything if he doesn't have the last name, in my opinion. I feel like I've been slapped. Did Benny say this to Jasper? Does he not feel like he's a part of this family? The store? He and Sterling are as much a part of it as my grandmother was. Is he standing there next to Jasper, feeding him these words, knowing they'd hurt me, knowing I'd hurt because he hurts? Madeline, are you okay? Dahlia's return, and her hand immediately goes to my forehead. I want to sob. It's the most maternal thing she's ever done. Even though I'm sure she doesn't know how to tell if I'm sick just from the forehead touch. You're pale. I doubt him leaving was anything to do with not feeling part of our family, butthole. Regardless, you guys are closing, and he did the right thing. I don't feel well. I pocket my phone, nausea pooling in my gut. I want to go home. It's after we've checked out new bed stuff, a trash can, and notebooks that cost way too much that my phone vibrates again. If I have to see Jasper's venom all over my screen, I might lose it. Benny, today, 1:48 p.m. It's nothing personal. BMN is dying. Astrid knows it. I know it. Even Dahlia knows it. Why else would she start working for free if she didn't think it would be temporary? You're leaving at the end of the summer, so it's okay if the store closes. I need a job. I need a job, though. Better soon rather than later or whatever. Don't take it personally. I didn't tell you because I didn't know how. I knew you'd act like this. But how do I not take it personally when my brother has left me and our family store all in one move? That is the end of chapter 13. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will catch up with you guys for chapter 14, which will start on page 152. And I'll definitely be reading that tonight because I'm so caught up in this story. Super excited. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, tell other people, and I will see you guys for the next chapter or audiobook or whatever you guys are listening to on my channel. And other channels are linked down below along with my social media platforms. And 100 subscribers, I'll start taking book requests to get this family growing so that I can take all of you guys' requests. Thank you again for watching / listening. So, see you guys next time. Again, this was Last Chance Books by Kelsey Rodkey. Ciao for now.